Good evening, Richland 2 parents, and welcome to the middle school summer parent orientation session. My name is Kelly Remia, and I am proud to serve as the middle level summer school principal for 2020.
And my name is Devontae Singleton. I'm also proud to be working with Ms. Remia as the assistant administrator for this summer school session.
During this session, we will outline the procedures and the expectations for summer school. At any time, if you have a question or concern, please feel free to type it in the chat box. At the end of our session, we will pause for 5 minutes to try to answer any questions or concerns that you may have regarding summer school. Summer school nuts and bolts. Parents, please note that the dates for summer school are June 10th through June 30th. The hours for summer school will be from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. There are only 12 days of attendance in summer school. Summer school this year will be taking place virtually using an e-learning format. We will have 2 class periods. The first class will begin at 8 a.m. and end at 9:30. From 9:30 to 10 o'clock, students will have a break time. From 10 to 11:30, the second class will take place. From 11:35 to 12 noon, this is an intervention period. During this period of time, students who are struggling and may need additional assistance will be able to schedule times with their teachers to receive additional instruction. Parents, please be reminded that no refunds will be given under any circumstances. Payments may be made via Parent Portal. If you're unable to pay in Parent Portal, on Monday, June 8th through Wednesday, June 10th, we will be available at Muller Road Middle School where you may come pay in person. Just a reminder, parents, each summer school course costs $200.
Like Ms. Remia said, due to the fact that summer school is only limited to 12 days, students are expected and required to attend all academic sessions from start to finish. Students are allowed up to 1 absence during the summer school session, but they must have an approved doctor's excuse. Students are expected to be in class by the designated start time. Students arriving more than 5 minutes after that start time will be considered tardy. 2 tardies will result in an absence. Students should not, under any circumstance, sign out of any session early without prior approval from the teacher and with a proper excuse. For any student who signs out of a class session early, that sign out will be treated just like a tardy. Students and parents or guardians will be notified regarding tardiness and absences by their summer school administrators.
Dress code. Parents, while there is no official dress code for summer school, students are still expected to be respectful in the virtual classroom environment. Clothing that is considered to be appropriate for the classroom environment include polo shirts, button-down shirts, blouses, t-shirts, sweatshirts, sleeveless dresses, or shirts with straps no less than 3 inches wide. Clothing that is considered to be inappropriate in the virtual classroom include hats, shirts with offensive logos and messages, ripped or torn clothing, pajamas, or swim attire.
Students are still expected to adhere to the Richland School District 2 discipline policy. Please understand that any discipline issue will be reported to the summer school administrators immediately. Violations of the discipline policy can and will result in possible removal from the program with no refunds given for dismissal due to any disciplinary action.
Expectations. Students, you will be receiving an expectation letter via your email. We ask that you will please read through that letter and make sure that you understand, and you are asked to acknowledge that you have read and will adhere to what is outlined in that letter. Parents, you will also receive a letter of expectations. We ask that you will, again, read through this and acknowledge that you have read and will adhere to the following expectations. Grades will be based upon the following categories: classwork, 50%, homework, 30%, tests and quizzes, 20%. All students will be given an electronic weekly progress report detailing how they are performing in their class or classes. You are expected and required to have a parent or guardian sign the progress report and return it by the due date to the summer school administrator. If your child is only taking one class, he or she will be assigned and enrolled in one academic course. They will need to check their email to know which course they are assigned to and the designated start time that they will need to report. Students who are taking two courses will need to be available for both class sessions between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m.
Parents, while we understand that summer school is taking place in a virtual format, we also understand that some students may have issues with technology. Students will be using their Chromebooks that have been provided by their home middle school. The district will provide support for any issues that occur during summer school. If a student is having any issues with their device, they are encouraged to notify summer school teachers and administrators as soon as possible.
Online code of conduct. We are asking that students, you will be respectful in your communication. We are asking that you will follow all Richland II acceptable use policies for technology. Please be respectful of your classmates and your teachers. Allow others to speak and invite others to share. And we ask that you will respect each other's ideas. Keep your image live during your class session. It is important to make eye contact with your camera to demonstrate your commitment to learning and to your classmates and teachers. Microphone awareness. Microphones are always on, so remember that your teachers and your classmates can hear the noises that may be happening in the environment around you. This can include whispering, chewing, sneezing, tapping your pen or pencil. So please keep all distractions to a minimum or mute your microphone. General online etiquette. Please avoid side conversations and multitasking. While we all know that your cell phones are very important to you, we please ask that you will put them aside during your class sessions. Save your meals and snacks for in between classes. You do have a break period. So if you're hungry, please visit the refrigerator during this break time. Eating in class is generally frowned upon, and being in a virtual classroom is no different. When in doubt, pretend that you're in your regular academic classroom and put your best virtual foot forward.
Parents, please understand how excited Ms. Remia and I are to be serving as your summer school administrators. Should you have any questions or concerns throughout this entire summer, please do not hesitate to contact us. You can find both of our contact information below. At this time, the video will resume for an additional 5 minutes. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to type them in the comment box and one of us will get to answering them for you. We're looking forward to serving your student this summer. Thank you.